Okay, you guys, yes. I am a mother of 7 kids. 7 kids. I had my first child at 14 years old. I have 7 kids, 7 different baby daddies.
Women like this makes it difficult for black women, really. This is why black women keep getting thrown at, cussed at, and whatnot. Now, there's this woman who came out on social media to say she has 7 kids for 7 baby daddies, and she collects, food stamps up to 3K monthly. And this conversation has sparked an outrage on social media, and people are not having it. Like, people are saying, girl, why have so much kids if you know you can't care for them? Now, this woman is not even relenting. She's saying she's proud of her life. She's good with whatever she has decided to do. As a matter of fact, I am here with a video I found of her, and I want us to quickly listen to that video.
Yeah, you heard it right here. Yes, this is me. This is a 3K, 3,000 EBT queen. 7 kids, 7 different baby daddies. So what? I get 3,000 in food stamps. Yes, I love it over here. I will not give up this lifestyle. I love it. You hear me? Yes. And yes, I do have a full-time job. Yes, I do. Yes, I have a full-time job, and I take care of my kids. They are well taken care of. Y'all be worried about the wrong thing, but you heard it right here. This is me, EBT queen. Call me the EBT queen right now. And my son got something to say. Yes, I had him at age 14, got pregnant at 13. Here it is right here.
Hey y'all heard it from the queen that's the EBT. You heard it from her. This is my mother, and she get the stamps like she told y'all she get them. So stay tuned. She got a lot in store for y'all who are out there hating on her baby daddies that got all these 7 kids. Don't even worry about how much kids she got, because at the end of the day they are well taken care of, and that food stamps gonna eat y'all all up. So
period. Y'all heard it right there. Yes. Stay tuned for story time, baby, because guess what? I love my 7 baby daddies. That child support. Yeah. Eating them up. Eating them up, baby. We are eating. Eating. You hear me?
So people were not having it, and there goes the reactions. People came out with their thoughts in mass to give their opinion concerning this. But before we go into what people thought, I wanted to see what people said concerning this video, because I'm a bit concerned. Let me leave those thoughts for the end, and I'll let you guys know what I think. I want to say that there's no crime in being a single mother, but you can actually avoid being a baby mama, because being a single mother, sometimes you don't plan for it, because you or with this man, you get pregnant, and then probably things did not work out. You guys go your separate ways. Or, I mean, there are people who get pregnant out of wedlock and whatnot. But being a single mother, yeah. So 1 kid, 2 kids, yeah. But when you're a baby mama to 7 daddies, you have 7 kids, and we can see the kind of kids she's raising. Because why is your young son, being involved in all of these conversations? Like, you're having those kind of conversations around him. And someone says nothing but degenerate. Half your kids will end up in prison. I mean, I'm not going to say that's how it's going to be, but it is what it is. Somebody said black woman privileges. Black people just love EBT. Last as FK. YK, black people never fail to embarrass us. And this was what I was saying at the beginning, because this is what some black women do that keeps getting us embarrassed and talked about because of women like this. One said, close your legs. I mean, I don't know why someone needs to say it, but I mean, it is what it is. She should close her legs. All 7 of your kids are doomed in their future, because all you did was freeload off the government, and they will do the same thing. Oh, well. There goes the reactions. People came out with their thoughts in mass to give their opinion concerning this. And I'll let you guys know what I think.
7 different baby daddies. Yeah.
$3,000? Shit. Can I buy some stamps? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that.
I have 7 kids, 7 different baby daddies. And I do receive 3K, $3,000 in EBT food stamps.
$3K in EBT a month is not something you want to flex on. That literally shows how much you cannot provide for the children you kept on having. How do you have 7 different baby daddies and you were giving birth since the age of 14? You know, don't they say one of the biggest causes for destruction of home families in the Black community is having children who have no father figure? Why? This is where I support having a cap on government assisted aid, regardless if you keep having children. Like, taxpayers should not be the daddy to your irresponsible decision making. Yo, honestly, be so for real.
7 kids with 7 baby daddies. Have we all seen the lady who going viral, who's shouting at the camera and telling us that we haters and we jealous? No, we're not. I don't think any of us aspire to have 7 kids by 7 different men. Only you wanted to do that. The only thing I'm jealous of is the fact that you're getting $3,000 in food stamps. That's the only thing I want. I don't want no 7 kids by 7 different men, though. You can have that. And then you kind of trying to turn it into a whole personality. Like, it's a niche. Like, all of your videos are surrounded around what you buying with the EBT card. You having the 7 kids by 7 different men. Like, it's embarrassing. It's absolutely embarrassing. You the type of woman who, when your boys grow up, they ain't gonna want nothing to do with black women because they associate black women to you, right? And how trifling and weird you were, and now they don't want nothing to do, and they want to get as far away from women like you as they possibly can, so they start dating outside their race. That's something y'all don't like to talk about. A lot of these boys' mamas be so embarrassing growing up that when they get older, they want to get as far away from women like they mamas they possibly can, and that's why they end up starting to date outside their race. But making your whole personality on TikTok being a woman that got 7 kids by 7 different men, be for real. And then thinking that anybody is jealous of that or hating on that, I wish y'all never learned the word hating, because y'all use that in any instance. And guess what? This ain't one of them, because nobody wants your life. I can promise you that.
I just saw a woman on here bragging about the fact that she has 7 babies by 7 different men. So 7 baby daddies. And why is she bragging? Why is she proud of that? Because she gets government assistance. $3,000 a month, apparently. Now, she's not only doing that, but because of the hysteria and because of the shock and because of people and their reactions, she's also actually able to make money off of TikTok. So by going and viewing and interacting and bashing, which is exactly what she wants people to do, you're helping her get paid. So not only is she mooching off of the government, not only is she bringing kids into the world and sleeping with random men just so that she can have her personal gains, never have to work, but on top of that, she's making another business out of promoting this on social media so that she can continue to get more money. So for all of y'all out here talking about women are not the problem, women are not doing what's wrong, women are not, nope, This is just one example. She's not the only one, but it's just one example of women who will literally do anything to avoid responsibility. Now, what's going to happen to those kids if things change, they cap government assistance, she's barely able to make ends meet as far as feeding them? What's going to happen then? Who's going to take care of those kids? That's what I'm saying. It's a problem.
7 kids, 7 baby daddies, and on $3,000 worth of food stamps a month, you can't afford to do nothing. I want a big family, but only one that I can support. I don't think people truly realize how much kids cost. I predict that you need to make $50,000 per kid in the household. And that's to live comfortably. Comfortably is your kids can do any sport they choose to. Comfortably is y'all can go to a fancy restaurant once, maybe twice a week. I'm talking like $100 steak type fancy. Let me toss a few expenses y'all way that y'all may not have associated with having children. So because I have to work and so does my fiance, daycare is $1,200 a month. That's on the lower end. There are people that pay way more. For both of my children to do gymnastics and jujitsu at $600 a month. And that's not including the traveling, the tournaments, all the nonsense we do when we get to these events. Don't get me started on school shopping. And I only have one kid that's in school right now. I have to pay $2.45 per day for my daughter to eat lunch and breakfast at school. Daddy, can we get some ice cream? That's at least 3 days a week, at least. I went into Target the other day just to get some soap. I ended up spending $222. all on my kids. Now keep in mind, I grew up poor, so I was always like, well, you don't want to spoil your children. Nah, fuck that. The minute you make it out of that poor lifestyle, you want to give to your kids like there's no tomorrow. I want my kids to be happy. Me, happy means we can go do some fun stuff all the time. So you're depriving those kids of a really good lifestyle because you want to be negligent in how you wrap your willy.
To have 7 children is crazy, but to have 7 children by 7 different men, that is insane. And the only person that I feel bad for in that situation is the children, because they did not ask to be here. You keep laying down with all these different men making babies, thinking that the man is going to be the one to love you, and when that doesn't happen, you move on to the next one. You have all these kids thinking that they're going to be the one to show you unconditional love. You place the responsibility on your oldest children to help you raise your younger children. It's just not fair to bring that many children into the world when you are not even financially stable. Another thing you cannot prepare for as a mother when you have multiple children by multiple different men is the dynamics that it's going to create in between your children. There are consequences for men and women when you are creating babies all over the place. When you are creating babies with no stability, there's always a consequence. I'm the oldest of 5 kids, and we all have different fathers. And that created such a toxic dynamic between me and my siblings because I was the only one that had an active father. And my other siblings growing up and seeing that caused conflict between us. There's always a consequence, even if it's not financial, which for that young lady it is because she's getting $3,000 a month in food stamps. So clearly she's not financially stable, but there's a consequence no matter what. Now, luckily for me, I'm the only child on my dad's side, but my other siblings, their fathers went off and made other babies, and they have siblings that they don't know, siblings that they never met. You do not have to get pregnant by every single man that you decide to lay down with.
Y'all hear about that girl going around with 7 kids and 7 different baby daddies? Here's the thing. I don't know what happened of why she got 7 kids. That's not my business. That's not my cooch. What she do with her life is her prerogative. That's how I feel about it. At least she tried to make it work with different men instead of having 7 kids by the same man who ain't shit. Like we all do. Most of us anyway. And getting $3,000 a month from the government, baby, I don't blame you. Get your coins. Okay? Get it. See, a lot of people up here talking about, the government take care of her baby and we pay the bills. Y'all don't pay shit because do welfare come out your check? Do food stamps come out of your check? No, SSI and Medicare does, not Medicaid. I get so sick and tired of people be talking about what they doing for other people in their lives and shit, and they ain't doing a goddamn thing, a fuck ass thing, and they ain't doing shit. But it just amazes me how people literally sit up here and judge people. Like, I can't make this shit up. What you won't do, somebody else will. What somebody else won't, somebody else will. What you eat don't make her shit, and what you drink don't make her piss. But I am jealous about that $3,000 though. God damn, I want that shit.
The mom that has 7 kids from 7 different baby daddies receiving $3,000 a month in EBT is trashy parenting. The fact that you've been giving birth since the age of 14 is a tragedy. The fact that your 19-year-old son is helping you raise your 6 younger kids is parentification. The fact that you thought it was a good idea to go out and have unprotected sex and unplanned pregnancies while you had children that you could actively not provide for is trashy parenting. The fact that you flex on getting $3,000 a month from having kids that you did not plan for is trashy parenting. Yo, and the parents that are defending her, y'all need to do better. And literally, you probably shouldn't even be having kids because how do you justify this type of parenting? 7 different men bred you. Trashy parenting. Be so for real.
And getting $3,000 a month from the government, baby, I don't blame you. Get your coins. See, a lot of people up here talking about, the government take care of her baby and we pay the bills. Y'all don't pay shit because do welfare come out your check? Do food stamps come out of your check? No, SSI and Medicare does, not Medicaid.
Girl, she is collecting your coins. If you filed for taxes last year, did you go to H&R Block? There was one at Walmart. They're everywhere. Did you not file your taxes? What you said about taxes taken out of your check, yes, that is correct. However, there is more to it. And I hope you filed your taxes every year. For 2023, this is what the average taxpayer in New York had to contribute to food and agriculture. Total of $1,088, $709.41 going to SNAP program. For those that live in California, they contribute $669.25 to the SNAP program. Looking at Georgia, $438.64 was what an average taxpayer had to pay in the 2023 income tax year. Looking at Illinois, $551.92 contributed to the SNAP program. I don't know if you didn't know this, but they can't just print out money whenever they want to. They don't like take the money and just Xerox it. And it's like, oh, we need to pay for this or provide this, so we're just going to keep on printing money. Where did you think that the government funding comes from?
My camera battery died off on me, but I had to complete this video. Anyway guys, you edit all here. What were your thoughts? Let me know what you think, okay, about everything you've heard so far, and I will see you in my next video. But before, give this video a big thumbs up, like it, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.